Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. The name's Defender, and welcome to Crash Twinsanity, developed by Traveler's Tales and released in 2004. Crash Twinsanity marks what many people would have considered, at least until the Crash Bandicoot N. Trilogy and Crash 4 was released, the last good Crash Bandicoot game. It's strange, it's confusing, it's clearly unfinished, and yet it still remains a fan favorite. Anyway, let's, I pushed start right when that happened. A good start. Alright. Come on. Alright. First, we'll reduce that just a little bit. Because, trying to get things to sound nice was really tough, but, do our best. Let's see. Oh yeah, that looks better. Okay. Alright, so, let's just get started.
I'm gonna get ya! Come here.
Sleep, my insipid angel.
Crash! Crash! Where are you, big brother? There's something weird going on in the bay! Come see!
Okay, well, that's basically just how our story is going to begin. Dr. Cortex up to another one of his schemes, trying to lure Crash into a trap. You know, because that's clearly worked so well the past couple of times he's done that. Alright, so as you can see, this isn't linear. At least not in the traditional sense just yet, because we actually have directions we can go in. Ooh, imagine that. Choice. So yeah, Crash Twinsanity is a pseudo-open world game. Like, yes, there are still some stages that are completely linear, but, you know, these little hub worlds, you can go in kind of whatever direction you want. You can explore. It's neat. Okay. Oop, hold on. Oop, that's not good. Alright, so, hold on. So yeah, if you can look right up there, you'll see a gem. Gems are kind of scattered, hidden throughout the world. Each stage has 6 of them. They are not necessary to unlock paths or anything like that. Instead, they are used to unlock extras. Okay. As it turns out, my original option was correct. Sorry. It was really hard to try to get everything to sound just right, so that you could hear my voice and the music and all that, so, I don't know, this game just seems kind of uncooperative with that. Yeah, we got a red gem. Sweet. So yeah, I hope everything sounds good. If it doesn't, please let me know. I've spent a lot of time trying to make it sound good. So far everything seems pretty standard, but, don't worry. That feeling of familiarity and, standardization, that's going to disappear very, very soon. I assure you of that. Because if you think this is your older sibling's Crash Bandicoot, boy, are you wrong. Boy, are you wrong. So yeah, we're just kind of exploring Insanity Island, just, you know, jumping around, dodging the fish, falling off the cliff, you know, as you are wont to do. Boing. There we go, that's better. Huh. Now, you might see that path over there. Don't worry, we'll be able to do something with that eventually, but not now. I should also mention that there are no box tallies in this game, which I know seems kind of sacrilegious, but, you know, if you don't want to break boxes, you don't have to, but you should anyway, because, well, first of all, breaking stuff is fun, and second of all, it'll let you earn more Wumpa Fruit, which, you know, gets you extra lives. They're very handy. But yeah, your controls are pretty standard. You got a double jump from the start. You can spin. You can slide. You can't high jump anymore. And the game does have a long jump, but this is what it is. Yes, that is your long jump. It stinks because you can't steer yourself. It doesn't go very high or very far. It's just there's no point to it. Just use your double jump. You do have camera control, which is a first in the series. Just, you know, move the right analog stick. Crash will even turn his head to look in that way. It's a nice touch. Let's cross the water, because again, Crash still has no idea how to swim. You really think he should have taken swimming lessons by now. And we're back to the mainland.
It is I, Aku Aku. My duty is to protect you. You may summon me by breaking open these crates. Call me thrice, and I shall grant you special powers.
Okie dokie. So yeah, you collect 3 Aku Aku masks, you turn invincible. And that was it. That was the invincibility. No cool music. It doesn't even, and it also doesn't even protect you from TNT and nitro explosions, because those kill you instantly in this game. So don't think you can just tank your way through those anymore. So just fire off cannonballs. Try to knock down the tiki statues. Like, yeah, you can see even from like the opening act, Crash Twinsanity is not like any other Crash Bandicoot game. It still isn't like any other Crash Bandicoot game. Also, you may have noticed the music at this point. And yes, the entire soundtrack was composed by a cappella group Spiral Mouth. Yes, a cappella. The entire soundtrack is composed by people making noises with their mouths. It's, again, just like everything else, it's very strange. But it's very good, in my opinion anyway. Get another one up. Alright, well, we got a bomb, so let's push it right on into the mouth. There we go. Now we'll just roll out the barrel. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Come on. Push it out. There you go. Really, this is going to be the hardest challenge I face today, huh? Pushing a barrel out of my front door. There you go. Again, I'm going to try, emphasis on the word try, to collect all of the gems in the game, but there's a lot of instances where you only have one shot to get a gem, and backtracking will become a real problem later on, so... this is a world crate. World crates will automatically save your progress if you have autosave turned on. They are also where you resume... Oh, hold on.
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay close and do what I do.
Alright, so we're just about to enter the obligatory tutorial sequence. But yeah, world crates are where you will load in when you quit and reload your game. So, you'll reappear at the last world crate that you broke. It's also where you'll appear if you run out of lives and have to continue, so keep that in mind. While you do have the ability to save your game wherever you want, you'll reappear at the last world crate you broke, so it's not like you can put down, like, a checkpoint of some kind where you can pick up later, so keep that in mind. Double jump. Go invincible again. I mean, you don't even defeat enemies anymore when you're invincible. They really... You don't even destroy crates either. They really toned down invincibility in this game. I don't know why.
It's easy. All too easy.
Alright, so... No, let's start with this one. So yeah, as you can see, we got ourselves a puzzle. Sort of. We gotta blow up all of the tiki statues with bombs. Thankfully, this is one of the things that I practiced during my audio testing, so hopefully this won't take me too long. Though, of course, that kind of sentence is the thing that just attracts hubris. Also, if you want to risk life and limb for an Aku Aku mask, you can, but it's not worth it, in my opinion. Alright, we're gonna go over here and follow the Wumpa Fruit, because this is a this is a platforming collectathon. You always follow the trails of the cheap collectibles, because they usually lead to good things. Yeah, as I said at the beginning, this game came out in 2004, a couple of years after Wrath of Cortex, which released in 2001. And again, this game was developed not by the same team within Traveler's Tales, but Traveler's Tales still, they handled development. And the development story behind this game is incredibly fascinating because it is wrought with lots of issues. In fact, really, it's kind of a miracle we even have this game in the first place in the state that it's in, because initially it was supposed to be something way more ambitious. Basically, like in the initial concept phase, the story was supposed to be a bit more serious, with, Crash and Cortex having to work together to stop these kind of evil overlords from stealing pieces of planets, which, was a bit more serious than previous Crash games. But then, Traveler's Tale realized that, oh hey, there's already a game kind of looking like that. You might have heard of it. It's called Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, after Traveler's Tale saw what Insomniac was doing with that game, they realized they had to pivot immediately. So they decided to go for something more funny, to make a more comedic game. Oh, get out of my way, please. But yeah, because this was kind of late in development, at least in the initial conceptualization, they didn't really have as much time or money as they had wanted, and so a lot, and I mean a lot, was cut out of this game.
What have I got? Alley-oop! It's true. Blondes do have more fun.
Like, if you look on fan wikis of this game, there is just so much stuff that was left on the cutting room floor. It's really a shame that this game never really got to be what it could have been. And, well, considering that, at least at the time of this recording, Activision has kind of moved all of their studios to working exclusively on the Call of Duty series, including previous Crash developers, Vicarious Visions, and Toys for Bob, so it's it's very unlikely, actually, that Crash Twinsanity will ever get a second chance, which, again, is a real shame. There's a lot of good ideas here. It just needed more time. But who knows, weirder things have happened, so, maybe we'll get lucky one day. Also, I know I've kind of been, just going on autopilot through all of this, but really, it's the tutorial stage. There's not a lot of complexity here. I mean, you're hopping on crates, you're spin-attacking bad guys, or sliding them occasionally, Ah, these are plunger crates. They basically replace those nitro detonators from the earlier Crash games. Just spin or jump on top of it to blow up nitro crates. These are particularly handy because, again, Aku Aku doesn't protect you from TNT and nitro explosions anymore. They just kill you instantly.
I'm okay. The spikes broke my fall.
Oh, well, that's good at least.
Hey! Yeah, you! I've been doing this for 10 stinking years. Back and forward, and I'm sick of it! Well, I'm not gonna do it no more!
Well, alright then. To this day, I still have no idea why they do that there, but, it's funny, so I'll take it. Alright, another world crate. Get a 1-up. And let's talk to Coco?
Surprised to see me, Crash? Like the fleas in your fur, I keep coming back. 3 years I spent alone in the frozen Antarctic wastes. And I missed you. And so I've organized a little gathering, like a birthday party, except the exact opposite. And look, all of your friends are here. You are so very popular. Let's start handing out the presents.
Alright, so this is our... What? Wait, What? Wow, okay, I didn't expect to be hitting jank this early in the game. Alright, well, that'll temper expectations for the rest of the adventure. I haven't the slightest clue how I died there, but, I did. I guess that's just what matters. Alright. So, yes, this is our first boss fight against Dr. Cortex, and he is, it's the first boss. He's easy. When he fires these big plasma blasts, just spin them back at him, just like you did in Crash 1. After every hit, he'll throw bombs to knock off parts of the platform.
This is from Tiny. This is from Dingodile. Ripperoo, you shouldn't have. Pinstripe, how thoughtful. Oh dear, 2 of the same. But don't worry, I kept this. Here's one gift you can return.
Okay. And by the way, the plasma blasts will only hurt you if you're standing in the crosshairs where they're being fired. Yeah, this was the first Crash Bandicoot game to feature Lex Lang as the voice of Dr. Cortex. Previously, he was voiced by Clancy Brown. Oop. It's almost like you're trying to hit me or something. That's just inconsiderate,
Meet your brand new, hydraulically operated, twin brother, Mecha Bandicoot! How was I?
Dr. Cortex, you are magnificent!
Of course I was, you fool. Initiate missile attack.
Okay, so this is Phase 2, the Mecha Bandicoot with engine at the helm. Really, just keep running along the sides to avoid the chainsaw slash and the missile barrage. Whenever you land a hit, try to go to the far end so that you just have the most room to run. But yeah, Mecha Bandicoot is marginally more difficult than Dr. Cortex. When he's down to 3 hits, he'll just keep firing plasma blasts at you, so just stand and spin. Stand and spin. And Jungle Bungle is clear. All right, good work, everybody. Welcome to Cavern Catastrophe, and also welcome to the first new gameplay section, the Roller Brawl. This is basically just the Atmosphere from Wrath of Cortex, so if you played that game, you know exactly how this works. Just steer the whirling dervish of Crash and Cortex punching each other in the face around the obstacles. You can't jump, you can't do anything fancy, so just, you know, avoid crashing into things. That would hurt you. Yeah, those crystals, if you hit them in a sequence of red, yellow, and green, you can cause things to happen. Okay, so at this path coming up, crash through the sign on the left. Not only will this get you on a path that has no nitro boxes, but a gem. Hang a right at this fork. Avoid the nitro boxes, because again, even in this state, they will kill you instantly. You'll pick up another gem. Just get in the water wheel. Camera to work. Yeah, gotta watch out for poison geysers. Point. Let's take the right fork. Alright, double one up. But yeah, trust me, this game just kind of hands lives out to you, especially if you're looking for them, so, you know, don't worry about dying too much. Alright, let's go. Red. Yellow, green. I don't even know what that did. Oh, I see you, Gem. Ow. Oh, we gotta bounce our way there. Okay. Ooh. Easy, Cortex. You sound like you're enjoying this a little too much. All right. Okay, hold on. I remember this gem being hard to get. Okay, I see. Yeah, trust me, you're definitely going to want a guide to help you pick up the gems. Alright, so we go right in here. Alright, now we want to cross the trapdoor and into the water wheel on the left. Then get onto this trapdoor. Just fall through. And collect this gem. And down we go.
Well, well. A power crystal.
Huh. Pretty sure that wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, well, slam the buttons to close the doors. Alright, thanks, game, as we fight off the lightsaber ant invasion? Again, you're gonna hear me saying this a lot. What? You're stealing boxes. That's illegal. Just use your spin attack to try to defeat the enemies around the buttons. Because, you know, the last thing you... Excuse me? Huh. Oh yeah, and this will introduce us to another bad thing about this. You can't skip cutscenes.
Well, a power crystal.
So you need to try very, very hard to not die. Because otherwise you're going to be seeing the same scenes over and over and over again. Alright, one more button. Excuse me. Alright, that'll do it. Cool.
Yes, the crystal is mine. Ah! Keep back, you weak-minded fool. Avert your gaze or you'll go crystal crazy.
That sounds good to me. Okay. Alright, so now we have a new gameplay mechanic where Crash and Cortex are linked together by the crystal. You can no longer double jump, and your single jump is much, much worse, but your spin attack has a wider range, and you have access to some unique skills while you're doing this. So, yeah, like I said, in terms of gameplay, this game is just all over the place. We'll, however, continue to smash boxes. Alright, so we need to use Cortex to spin the gear to get on up.
Throw me over there. Trust me. We're pals, right?
Sure, whatever you say. Alright, so you have two different throws you can perform. Jump, then press circle to throw Cortex in an arc. This is useful for getting him over high obstacles. Cortex will also teleport to your position whenever you throw him off a cliff or anything like that. So don't worry, if you toss him into the abyss, he doesn't die. You can perform a spin throw by pressing square and then circle. This is great for long tosses. Ooh, Top Crash. Hello. Hello! RoboCat Super, we are glad to have you here. Just in time for some cavern catastrophe. Alright. See, nothing over there, so no reason. How many gems do I have? 5. Perfect. What? Okay, I've had... Interesting. That was definitely not supposed to happen. Alright, it's time for more Roller Brawl. Give me that. With nitro boxes. Nope. Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are. Don't get me wrong, I love this game, but I definitely agree that it needs some polish. All right. Alright, so if you press the circle button, you'll use Cortex's big head like a hammer, perfect for smashing through things, and also giving him a concussion. That'll work. Alright, so who's ready for a classic death? Seriously, what is going on here? Who's ready for a classic Crash chase sequence? Only this time with a giant drill! If you hit the crystal clusters, you'll drop some rocks which will slow the drill down, which is very handy. Ah, there's a gem. Mine. Well, we made it. Try not to blow up. Well, so long, Cortex. Oh, interesting. They do still have the nitro detonators. I don't remember that. I mean, they have the plunger crates. Why would they use both? Oh well. Maybe they were going to use one and then they forgot about it, and they just used both by mistake. Cause see that right there, there's a detonator crate. If you want a chance going for that one up, go right ahead. I am not going to. All right. Well, that's enough of Cavern Catastrophe. Why Fun's not love this Crash? I don't know. I like it. Though, again, I do say, you know, it's not perfect by a long shot. It's definitely got issues, but I like it.
That feels good. I was bursting in there. How are you fools before the awesome might of the evil twins?
Aren't you two adorable? Let me see. I might have some chalky treats here for you.
Chalky treats? Oh, oh. We've some good news and some bad. The bad news? We're going to destroy your precious islands. The good? You won't be around to see it.
How tiresome.
Oh, you want to play mind games? Okay, tough guy.
Ugh.
Let's play mind games. This is the part where you run away screaming. Go on, run! Catch you later, Brainiac!
You know, I understand applying logic to the situation is like the biggest mistake I could make, but Cortex, shouldn't you be dead already? They pulled your brain out of your head. Well, anyway, that's not even the weirdest thing we're going to see today. Trust me, it's not. Alright, so we got a gem over here. Oh, and a checkpoint. Interesting place for one, but that's okay. Let's just send this hay bale right into the nitro stack. Stylish. I'll take this gem. Well, we got some chickens. They're good for exploding. You must fulfill your destiny. By... Thank you. Alright, and that drops those. Alright. Okay, so if I remember correctly... Ah, maybe it's further up. Again, I freely admit, I am not as familiar with Crash Twinsanity as I am with the original Crash trilogy. I mean, I definitely played this a lot, don't get me wrong, but... Oh... Let's see, we got a tunnel over here. Let's see, I could have sworn there was... Ah, I see it, okay. if you go over here, you'll notice this little cave. And after a short jaunt, also more spikes. You'll find yourself back here, at the beginning of Insanity Island. This is essentially how you backtrack. There are tunnels and optional paths that can lead you back, because there is no traditional level select. So if you miss some gems, you'll have to find these paths to go back. I'm Russian, sorry for my English. Hey, it's okay. We're just glad to have you here. This way. So yeah, I just wanted to show that off. We can actually be on our merry way. I'm gonna have to have a counter for how many times wow. I don't even have words for what just happened there. All right, let's actually proceed and see if I can't recover from that. There we go. Okay. Just set that off. Cool bandicoots, don't look at explosions. Did you ask why I'm here? No, I did not. I did ask how you were doing. But I'll be honest, you're here. That's the important part. I don't particularly care why you're here. I imagine you're here just because you like Crash Twinsanity. Alright, so who's ready for another gameplay sequence? Or new gameplay style?
Have to help me, Crash. You heard them. They want to destroy our island home, humiliate and enslave you, and steal my brain. How I envy the simple life of the tribesfolk. What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? Living in harmony with Mother Nature. The noble boar. The humble bumblebee. Ah!
Well, that's not good. So who's ready for Doc Amok? You'll need to clear the path for Cortex because, when you're being chased by bees, you don't really have time to think about much else. Also, please enjoy the nice a cappella version of Flight of the Bumblebee. Oh, good, now there's a beehive. Boing. Just straight up double jump that gap, no big deal. Don't worry, Cortex, we'll clear the way for you. Excuse me. I got a mad scientist to save. I didn't think I hit that, but I guess the game said I did. Oh well. Let's try that again. I just wanted to watch my favorite game. Hey, that's all the reason you need. That is all the reason you need. What? That didn't... Wait, he just walked past... What? He literally just walked past it. What was even the point of that? Alright, there we go. I thought you could jump around that. Maybe it's a different gate. And now he's being chased by a bear. I almost feel sorry for Cortex. Almost. Well, alright. We'll just have to follow them then. Alright, another world crate. Alright, so who's ready for a stealth sequence? Crouch behind the reeds before the tribesmen see you. So yeah. When they have binoculars, they will be able to see you. And if they do see you, well, it won't end well for you. Hello, Nemo. We are glad to have you here. Hope you're doing just fine today. Should be safe here, I think. Yes. Okay, cool. You think you would have noticed, you know, the huge tree falling down, but I guess not. Checkpoint. Oh yeah, and you can hide in the boats too. Prefer to just go the slow route. Away we go. Sure, a lot of checkpoints, which I'm grateful for. Well, thank you for following, Nemo. I appreciate that. Alright, at least we made it past the stealth sequence. You know, the forced stealth sequence of platform games. That's everyone's favorite part. Excuse me. Ah, there's a gem over there. And looks like this one's gonna involve skipping stones. Just spin them to send them across. Wow, first try. But that's not the hard part. Of course, the hard part will be bouncing over the bouncy blocks. With no drop shadow. Whew, alright, I got it. Because yeah, as you can see, when you're bouncing on steel crates, you don't have a drop shadow, which can definitely make platforming tough. Alright, let's see what's over here. I think it's just some boxes, but that's okay. I like boxes. Considering I have 34 lives, I don't really think I'm gonna need to collect any more. Well, at least, you know, go out of my way for them. Again, like I said, this game just hands lives out to you. Alright, well, here we are in the village. I'll have a nice future on streaming. Well, thank you. But I have been doing this for a couple of years, so... Letting in... interesting. Crash was moving without using his legs. Also, please enjoy this nice a cappella rendition of the Blue Danube. Yeah, I got a little culture. I know some classical music. Not very much, but I know a little bit. Hello, Baked ZD. We are glad to have you here. Hope you're having a nice Sunday. Alright, so first we want to collect some gems. So there should be 2. Somehow that hit me. Yes, there are 2 gems in the village. Well, I can go invincible for whatever that's worth. Oh, that's where I want to be. Take out the Razorbacks. Okay, so we want to jump across the roofs to reach that gem over there. Got it. Okay, so there's one more near the top. And then once we've done that, we will do the thing we actually need to do. Oh yeah, there it is. Again, you never have to go for the gems. I mean, granted, in pretty much any Crash Bandicoot game, gems are not required to reach the end. But, you know, it's the principle of the matter. Also, they're nice and shiny. Alright, so we gotta body slam this greedy worm to send it across the path to get to Cortex. And yes, as you can see, it will attempt to bite you, so be careful. Almost there. Normally it's a wild goose chase, but this is a wild worm chase. Okay. Man, this... I appear to be encountering a lot of jank today. I still have my gems, yes? Yes, okay, cool. Ow. There we go. Thankfully, all of the Aku Aku boxes have reappeared, which will help me immensely, because I'm tired of dying. Alright, so that time it didn't bite me. Well, we're here. Here, Cortex. Ah, well, it's been a wonderful time, but this wasn't it. See ya! Ah, now this is a classic Crash chase sequence. Grab the gem. Alright. And actually with that, we have successfully cleared Totem Hokum. Yeah, they don't actually show you what the stage title name is unless you pause the game. Which, I don't know, I think that's a little disappointing. I just like all the funny stage names. Mmm. Oh, hey, there's Cortex.
Oh, Crash. The farmer's market is tomorrow, and my wampa trees won't grow, for my orchard is riddled with greedy worms. If you rid my land of these pests, I'll give you this power crystal.
I'm an evil scientist. What do you expect? This isn't a game.
Like, I love that whole sequence because it makes fun of, you know, the arbitrary minigame you have to complete in order to progress. And Cortex just murders that guy. And the funniest part is, we still have to do the minigame. So he literally died for no reason. He died only because Cortex is the worst.
Come along.
Alright, let's go, Cortex.
I tell you, you boys have been doing swell. Just swell. Anyhow, we've been taking in the sights of Insanity Island here. Nice digs. So much to see, so much to destroy. You got the native village, the lava caves, the totem gods. Yeah, back in the 10th dimension, we don't have anything near as nice as the totem gods. The vivid colors, the intricate carving, you know, it's almost as if they're alive. Yeah, almost. Exactly as if they're alive.
Alright, so who's ready for vengeance? This is the Tiki God, and we're gonna fight it together. Alright, so just avoid being slapped. Which thankfully you can avoid just by continuously running. And to deal damage, just toss Cortex into the monster's mouth if you can. But yeah, it's kind of finicky. Alright, so I should get another chance here. Yep. What? Yeah, I remember having trouble on this. Again, it's not exactly the most precise technique, you know. Scientist lobbing isn't exactly, you know, accurate. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now... Oh, I thought he was gonna fire his eye lasers. Which, you know, that's what every Tiki God should have, right? Eye lasers. I hear it's all the rage these days. Also, Crash is not holding on to anything. The crystal is lagging behind his hand. Oh, here's the eye lasers. Alright. There we go. Now I'm starting to get it. But as you can see, this is a fairly rudimentary boss. It just takes a while. Alright, more eye lasers. Alright, one more Cortex snack attack. We'll be home free. There we go. And he's dead.
Oh, nuts. There's nuts? Well, you gave it your best shot. But even now, our vice versa reversa device is in operation, sucking the goodness out of this dimension and leaving behind the worst of all possible worlds. We just like making a mess. See you around, losers! Say, is it lunchtime yet?
10th dimension. Yes, yes! In the dark ocean of my intellect swims a magnificent whale of a plan. To the laboratory! We're not beaten yet. The game is on. Come along!
Alright, well, if Cortex has a plan, I guess we'll just go with it. Oh, by the way, the defeated boss still has a hitbox, so don't touch him. Another checkpoint. Alright, so we're actually just about done with Insanity Island, the first world of the game. Just gonna set this off. Thankfully I can stick the landing. Oh yeah. Alright, that should be all of them. Let's see, yep. Yep, that is all of the gems. Also, as you can see, we're at 24% completion, and it's only been a little over an hour, so, you know. Crash Twinsanity is not an especially long game, but that's okay. Not every game, you know, needs to last 300 hours to be good. Let's set this off. Alright. Let's hitch a boat ride. I hope I don't get seasick. Welcome to World 2, the Iceberg Lab. After Wrath of Cortex, Cortex was stranded in the Arctic wastes. And I guess he spent those 3 years well building a new evil base.
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much goodness in the world. Of course, only I have the key. Observe. Follow me. I know another way.
Alright, well. Guess we'll just have to keep following the Cortex who just dematerialized into nothingness. Okay. But first we're just gonna explore for gems, because I like gems. Oh. There we go. I really like this world. I think this is my favorite hub theme in the game. But it's hard to decide, because just like all of the music in this game is good. Let's see what's up there. Got it. Alright, now let's just make our way back. And yes, it is in fact possible to fall from too great of a height and die instantly, though it is hard to achieve. Which, of course, no doubt means I will somehow achieve it by accident. That did something. Aha! There we go. Alright, let's see. There's 5 gems we can collect here on our first visit to the iceberg lab, which is a lot. Can't go over there yet, but that is a backtrack path. Aha! More bouncy boxes. Oh. All right. Let's run that back, shall we? There we go, that's better. It's gem number 4. Sproing. Boing. Boing. I got hops. That's, yep. There's one more gem. Don't want to go there just yet. Unless they hit another gem over here, I think that's it. Nope, this looks like it. Or, yeah. Oh. Aha! Thankfully, this game doesn't have any kind of ice physics in it, even though this place is called the Iceberg Lab, which, you know, I'm grateful for. Alright, stand back and watch the magic. I should have put a, bouncy box. It's number 5. And I think I saw something over here, but we want to make sure we don't hit the propellers, because they will hurt you. Alright, so I was mistaken. You can actually collect all 6 gems. There we go. Well, I got it, and then I died. Which actually is just a huge time saver. Death. It's the ultimate speedrun. Alright, that's it for the hub, so why don't we actually make our way to a stage? Another world crate. But welcome to Ice Climb. You know what, that's just for a one-up. I'm not even gonna bother. We got ice bats. Ow! There we go. But yeah, aside from like all the difficulty I had trying to get this game to sound good, this is going well. I'd say anyway. Yeah, some games are just, they don't have as good audio balance as others. Oh yeah, these are penguins with rocket packs, which will attempt to dive bomb you. Just stay on the move. I guess they finally got sick of being birds that can't fly, and so they just invented jetpacks. Rocket penguin, yes. Also, some of them will attempt to blast straight at you instead. Another checkpoint. As you can see, checkpoints reset, so if you need to use a checkpoint again, you can. Oh yeah, so this is a nice callback. These are the same cameras that were enemies in the first Crash Bandicoot. Thankfully, they are just as easy to dispose of. Get a Naku Aku mask, and another gem. See ya. Get that checkpoint. Oh, that's a not very well hidden gem. Sorry, I just keep having to check my notes to make sure I'm not missing a gem. Some of them are well hidden. Others, like that one that we just got, not so much. More rocket penguins. I will take that one up, though. I'm glad Crash doesn't get vertigo, because we have climbed up real far. Okay, no, there's only 3 gems in that sequence. Oh yeah, they tried to hide a nitro box here. Cheeky developers. Oh, Cortex seems to be in some trouble. Really, there's no way I can provide context for what's about to happen, so please, just enjoy it.
The check bounced. Are you sure? Well, the past few years have kind of been slow. Wrath of Cortex didn't do as well as we'd hoped, and... Fish?
Yeah, like I said, this game is weird. Like, really, there is nothing I could say about that. It's just like, that just happened. I gotta say, I was really looking forward to showing this game because it's situations like that where you just kind of have to scratch your head. Yeah, that's really all I got, and that's not even the weirdest scene yet. I want that one up. Please give me the one up. All right, Cortex, you're gonna have to get it for me. Be a pal, would you? And again, Cortex doesn't die if you throw him off the edge. Alright, he got the bridge. This is a job for just Crash himself. Oh, a gem, huh? Alright. Go get it, Cortex. Good job. You did it. You achieved mediocrity. Hey, that's more than most people could hope to achieve in their lifetimes. Ow. Oh, I see. Throw Cortex over there. After he vaporizes the cameras, he should extend the bridge for us. Yep. And now Cortex can get the gem for us. All right, just one more. All right, through the window. Thank you. I just have to stand on the gear, or the cog rather, the teeth. That's the word for it. Meanwhile, Cortex is having a fit. Perfect. Don't worry, Cortex, I can handle the rest myself. Alright, we're almost there. Thankfully, Cortex will move from lever to lever here to help us across. Just a quick double check. Yep, got all the gems. Alright, let's get ready for another boss fight. Huh, that looks like Uka Uka. Let's let him out.
Free again! mighty Uka Uka.
Who has released me from my icy tomb? My. Can it be? Crash and Cortex? I don't know whether to kiss you or kill you!
Well, I think we know what Crash wants. And I think we know what Uka Uka wants. And I think we're gonna have some irrevocable differences here. So this is the Uka Uka Ice Monster! Throw Cortex to trigger switches and clear a path. So Cortex will open up a switch, will reveal this button. Step on it to cause the flame geysers to erupt. It'll damage Uka Uka if he's standing on one of them. Each lever deactivates after you toss Cortex at it, so you'll have to pick a new lever. Also, this song is sweet. I just wish you got to hear more of it, because this boss fight is short. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, go Cortex. And that's it. Good fight.
I shall return!
Uka Uka, wait! An evil greater than even yours threatens to destroy this world.
No! That's my job!
Divided, we are but two magical masks. Join me, and together we shall defeat this evil infestation.
I like a challenge. I accept. This should be fun!
The Aku Uka brothers, together again.
Come along.
Alright, well, we gotta follow Cortex again. Okay. Ooh, look at all the 1-ups and Wumpa Fruit we're gonna get. Again, we're already at 50 lives. There's just so many. There's just too much. I don't think I'm gonna go for those, though. Alright, so this platform that's sinking, it'll eventually fall. So make sure you act quick. Ah, yes. I, too, like to put a big sign on my evil lairs that have my name on it, just in case if I forget who I am.
Come, we must make preparations for... It's probably for you.
Trick or treat, trick or treat. Fools! You thought these two party toys could defeat us? We are masters of the infinite dimensions, with power over reality itself, and riches beyond imagination.
Riches?
Riches? What's wrong with you? Always bringing up the riches. You don't remember us, do you, Doctor?
Should I?
You ruined our lives. Allow us to return the favor.
Alright, so it's time for a combat sequence. Just gotta defeat all of the ant soldiers and their, laser swords. Ah, there they are. Eat mad scientist! Oh, that was easy enough.
You see, this is why nobody likes you. A curse on you, Crash Bandicoot. A curse on you all. We shall return. Oh, forget I mentioned the riches thing, huh?
Oh, by the way, there's a great line coming up.
Dr. Cortex, what have you done?
Who are these evil upstarts? I've ruined the lives of so many. I can't be expected to remember them all.
Such a big head! Such a tiny brain!
If we deliver him to the evil twins, perhaps they will spare us.
But they'll kill me!
That's a risk I'm willing to take!
Crash, I've been like a father to you. I created you, nursed you, tried to destroy you. So what do you say? With my mighty intellect and your vacuous stupidity, we'll be unbeatable! Come along! To the Psychotron!
The Psychotron? Alright. Well, it seems like we formed a tenuous alliance with Dr. Cortex. It's less evil versus more evil. Oh, I should smash this. Alright, let's go inside and see the Psychotron.
This is the Psychotron, gateway to the infinite dimensions. Beyond our universe, somewhere between the 9th and 11th dimensions, lies the mysterious 10th dimension. And there we must go in order to confront the evil twins, steal the riches, and restore the natural order of things, with me on top. We require 6 power crystals in order to make the leap, and we have 4. Let's see. That isn't enough! All is lost, unless... This way!
Alright, well. Let's just go, I guess. So yeah, I hope you're all enjoying Crash Twinsanity. I definitely am, despite all of the weird things that have been happening. But, I don't know, that kind of just gives it a little charm, if you ask me. See this. I forget, does this take us further down? No. This takes us to where we need to go. Way over there. Alright, so this is going to be the first difficult stage to collect all of the gems in. And, really, what you're about to see so defies comprehension that, honestly, I have no words to explain it. And I like to think of myself as a man of a reasonably expansive vocabulary, able to, explain most things adequately. But here, no. No, it's just, I'm not capable of doing it. Let's quickly get through this. Okay. My friends, it is with great confusion that I present to you whatever this is.
There, to the sea, I tell you! Our salvation floats upon the briny blue! We must reach Engine's battleship, and quickly, before it sets sail. But how? Think, Cortex, think!
I feel like that's one of those moments where if you truly understood what was going on there, the singularity opens up and just sucks you in because you are clearly too intelligent for this universe. Also, welcome to Slipslide Icecapades, where we're now using Dr. Cortex as a snowboard going down a mountain. Because clearly everything was making too much sense up to this point. I mean, as ridiculous. Oh, also you grind by, you know, grinding on Cortex's crotch. This game's a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna try and go for the gems, but I make no guarantee that I'm actually going to be able to collect any of them. Oh boy. Ugh. Oh, that's... Yep. Alright, let's try that again. Also, you can press circle if you want to pick up a little more speed, but really, it's unnecessary. Just try and enjoy the ride, I guess. Checkpoint.
Get them off of me! Shoo!
Not sure why there's a huge chicken coop there, but we're also now being chased by rocket penguins. Again. Is this making enough sense yet? Also, I like how I missed that. Impressive. Alright, get ready for crotch grind! Well, at least Crash has managed to do something that very few video game heroes have managed to do. He has managed to preserve his future generations by ensuring Cortex can't have any. Oh, there's a gem. I know that's not the first one, but I'll take what I can get. Boing. Oh yeah, so who's ready for this sequence?
Coming through! Ladies? Excuse me, madam. Are those real? Mother?
Ah, yes! Mulan Cortex. You know, rated E for everyone. I didn't even manage to make it through the TNT boxes. There we go. That's better. Well, it's better for me. It's not better for Cortex's nether regions. Huh? Well, you'll get to see it again, just in case if you couldn't believe that it happened the first time.
Ladies? Excuse me, madam. Are those real? Mother?
We're gonna not go for that this time. Even though I'm pretty sure that's a gem. No, there's a gem. I don't really care. I think that was also a gem. Again, I don't care. Huh? Ah! Hit the target. Oh, this ain't gonna end well. Well, I made it, but I didn't get the gem. Again, yeah, the gems are really hard to get in this stage because you only have one chance unless you're willing to just die over and over and over again. And at the end, we enter one last roller brawl sequence. Well, that's a pit. Oh, there's a gem.
I've never been so humiliated. No amount of treasure could ever begin to compensate.
Treasure, eh? Bonza.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just leave Cortex to his misery and injuries. If you head through this tunnel here, you'll be able to go back to the iceberg lab in case, if you want to try again. So yeah, that was the Humili-Skate sequence. How did you enjoy it? Also, I lied. There's a little bit of ice physics, but not very much. Alright, well, we made it to Engine's battleship. This is High Seas High Jinx. We'll collect this gem. These gems are easier to get, so, you know, I'll go for them. Just avoid the swinging rhino pirates and the pistons. You know, this is really giving me, like, mad Rusty Bucket Bay vibes. There we go.
Oh!
Insightful. Stupid rats. Oh, that's a missile. Boing. Alright, so now we got ourselves a barrel bouncing sequence. Okay. Alright, so these missiles have bouncy platforms in them, because, you know, that seems entirely safe. There's a gem over there. Is that where I want to go, though? Let's see. This leads to absolutely nothing. Set that off. Get this gem, which is basically a gimme. Just smack attack all the rats. Ow. I didn't even know that could hurt you. Alright, well, you learn something new every day. Okay. Oh, there's a checkpoint. Much obliged. See, there's a gem over there. Should be easy enough to acquire. Yep. I gotta say, I do kind of like the combination of, like, a sea shanty and a cappella. I don't know. It works here. Because, you know, everything else is completely off the wall. I'm also dead. Let's try that again, shall we? So yeah, who here has played Twinsanity before? Because if not, I hope you're enjoying the experience. Because boy, is it an experience. I want that gem. Well, I almost slid to my death. Also, I have apparently no camera control here, which is extremely cool and epic. Really? Really? And now I gotta go through the plunger sequence again. Just wanted to blow stuff up. Is that so wrong? Thank you, bad camera angle. Oh, and we even got to see Crash have convulsions and die! That's exactly what I want from my cartoon mascot. I want to watch him go through rigor mortis as he drowns. Delightful. Oh, that's gonna kill me, yep. I got too impatient. Ugh. And this is all for a gem. Again, thankfully I've got this huge stockpile of lives to work with. Alright, so I just gotta jump. Once I get the gem, I'll be fine, because, like in previous games, you're... Hold on. Okay. Now my brain can work properly. If you die after picking up a gem, you get to keep it. Take that. Alright. Ooh. That was a lot of Wumpa fruit. Don't think I can jump to that. At least not from here. It's very convenient these platform missiles stop exactly in these precise spots. Just keep doing pest control. Ah, there's a gem. I'll take it. I have what, 5? Oh, I have 5, okay. Then yeah, that means that's all that we can get for right now. At least in this part of the stage. Alright, well, we're at the end. It's time for another boss fight. And we got the crystal. I love this song. Because we're fighting Engine. And now normally, you know, Engine is like an awesome fight. You know, and he's in a big mech and all that. This is neither of those. It does not involve a big mech, nor is it awesome. This is it. This is what we're doing for most of the fight. After the missile barrage lands, just stand by one of the struts until Engine tosses a TNT crate at your position, and just move out of the way. Do that 3 times and you win. Riveting. Alright, one more strut and we win. We did it. Oh, I guess we should have thought about that. That's okay, it's chase sequence time.
Ah, yummy fresh meat for my pot.
Uh-oh, time to go. There's Gem. Man, you are getting right up in my business there, my guy. Ow. Oh. I got pushed back into him. And my post-damage invincibility did nothing to protect me.
Ah, yummy fresh meat for my pot.
What kind of ship has all these, like, flame geysers in them? What's the point of this? Aside from in this just one very specific scenario. Oh, we did it. Well, we got part of it. We got to a checkpoint. Just phased through the door, man. You're supposed to crash into it. Oh, nuts. That's what, thankfully there's a checkpoint. But again, the inability to shrug off nitro crates is, you know, a really baffling decision, because you could do it beforehand. And I'm guessing that they did it just so that you couldn't, like, I gotta stop dying there. So that you couldn't bypass, like, the crate puzzles in order to collect the gems, but, like, if you design them properly, you don't need to do that. And it just makes, you know, Aku Aku weaker. And who wants that? Not me. Okay, hang to the right just a little bit to avoid this. Yep. Are we there yet? Yes. Alright, cool. Uh-oh, that's a lot of TNT crates. Oh, hi, engine. Bye, engine.
The rats are leaving the sinking ship. Tell us where the treasure is, and we'll let you go.
Silence. Looks like we'll have to wring it out of him. Embryo, get changed.
There's probably supposed to be sound effects here, but, like, there just aren't any. Anyway, welcome to the final fight of the Iceberg Lab area, the Henchmania boss fight. It's a tag team between Embryo and Entropy. And you might think, wow, that sounds awesome. No, it's somehow even more disappointing than the engine fight. Just gotta avoid Embryo giving you the people's elbow. Then just stand on the ice platforms and don't sink. After Entropy tries to hit you with his tuning fork enough times, his shield will disappear. Then you just spin attack him. Yeah, like this. That's it. That's literally the whole fight. No new moves, no nothing. I mean, Embryo looks awesome, but like... Really? Well, okay, I would like to just state that I did not die to either Entropy or Embryo themselves. It was because the stage was badly designed.
Tell us where the treasure is, and we'll let you go.
Silence. Looks like we'll have to wring it out of him. Embryo, get changed.
And again, can't skip cutscenes. Even Aku Aku wasn't able to help because I fell through the crack. Oh, also try not to listen to the song too much or too closely, because you will definitely hear that at some points it definitely sounds like someone's giving you a wet willy. Look, if I had to hear it, so do you. Like, that shouldn't be there, because people can fall through that. Again, like I said, very simple boss fight. It's like he doesn't even fire a projectile at you or anything, or maybe some shockwaves you have to jump over. No, this is it. We win. Good fight, I guess.
This way! To the Psychotron!
Alright, well, we got the 6 crystals that we need, so let's just go back to the Psychotron. We're already at 50% completion. Yeah, like I said, this game is not very long. Again, kind of a sign of the initial overly ambitious, like, game design, but it just fell through.
You monster! Let my brother go!
My crystals! Ruined! Thanks to Perky here. Must be repaired, and only one person can help. My niece, Nina Cortex. Isn't she delightful? Obviously, I've made a few modifications here and there. Quickly, to my private dirigible! Set a course for Madame Amberley's Academy of Evil!
Alright.
This way!
So, yeah, Coco just shows back up into the story for like 5 seconds, and then she just disappears. By the way, Coco has a hitbox. She can hurt you. Don't touch her. Like I said, you know, you could tell that this plot is like... Is it even a plot? It's more like just a series of scenes that are just smashed together into something vaguely coherent. Again, sign of a strained development. Wait, do I just jump for it? Oh, yes. Okay, that works. To the Academy of Evil!
I love my airship. It's the only way to fly.
Hey, so this is how the rich and the ugly fly.
Oh, stewardess, will I have another bag of those spicy peanuts?
I will.
Boring.
I shall crush you like a puny once you are. You are nothing to me, for I am the great and all-powerful Neo-Cortex. You infantile vermin. How dare you manhandle and manipulate me? Rest assured, I will take my terrible vengeance upon...
Yeah, whatever. Skip to the good bit.
Alright. Oh, yes! You actually get to play as Cortex at points. Press the square button to fire his blaster. Yeah, now we get to shoot things. Those are ammo boxes. Just run into them to gain shots. Oh, we did it. Alright, good. Well, welcome to the Academy of Evil, the third hub world of the game. I like this world. I think it has some of my favorite stages in it. But, no joke, as you can tell by the percentage, we're at 50%. This is the third of 4 hub worlds. And, well, it's only been 2 hours. This game doesn't last for very long, but that's okay. And considering its short length, I actually think I'm gonna call it quits for here today, because, well, I don't want the last session to just, you know, be like half an hour or something, and then, oh, I guess that's it. See you later, everybody. You know, that's not cool, so we want to give this game just a little bit of legs to stand on. So, thank you for stopping by, everybody. Trying to get this set up was actually pretty tough. It was hard to get the audio right, because, I don't know, it just wouldn't play nice with me, but that's okay. I hope I did the best that I could. If you'd like to stay up to date on the things that I do, I have both a Twitter and a Discord that you can see at my information panels. And, hopefully we will finish this game, well, I know we'll finish this game next weekend, you know, provided, you know, something catastrophic doesn't happen, like my house burns down, which it won't, I hope. Anyway, for now, this is the Defenders, signing out. See you later.